Hey guys, looks like it's beer 30. Let's go see what's in the fridge today.
Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today's beer comes from Sierra Nevada. This is their Narwhal Imperial Stout. This is the 2012 edition. And this one was probably before they were actually probably putting a physical date on it. I think it's got a code on it. 2279209 semicolon 38. So I don't know how to decipher that. Maybe it's the 227th day of 2012. I don't know. I don't know how to read that. Anyway, it is a 2012 edition. 10.2% alcohol by volume. Guys, I'm pretty sure I've reviewed this before. I didn't go back and look. We're going to review these now that I'm pulling these out of the cellaring fridge downstairs. And I probably bought this one because I don't see anybody's name on it. I may be mistaken. Somebody may have sent it to me. But I'm not sure. I don't have anything written on it that I did. So if you sent it to me, I apologize for that. And I have a 2013 in there we're going to get to probably within the next couple of days. Trying to get some of these bigger beers that's been downstairs in the fridge for a long time and match them up with the IPAs and double IPAs that have been sent to me recently. So let's get on with this one. Let's jump over to Untappd. They actually have the 2012 edition listed, 10.2, which is what's on the bottle, and 60 IBUs. Commercial description here says, inspired by the mysterious creature that dwells in the deepest Arctic seas, Narwhal Imperial Stout is midnight black and bold with notes of baker's cocoa and dark roasted coffee. This massive Imperial Stout is incredibly complex and explores the darkest depths of malt flavor. So, like I said, I'm pretty sure I probably reviewed this. They do make a bourbon barrel version too. And then this one is not that. It is just the regular version. But usually these beers are pretty tasty, guys. I am a bigger fan of the bourbon barrel version than the regular version, but you know, it is what it is. So that's all we need to talk about. Let's get it open and get it into the glass and see what we got. Little hiss, little smoke. And we're going to go right down the center on this one, guys. I doubt if it's going to pour a very big head at all, being a little over 10%. And we got a little bit of a head on that pour. About a finger of head, maybe a little less. Good looking beer. Pitch black in the glass. Not a lot of light coming through. It is a very dark beer. To the nose we go here, guys. Rich roasted malt. Little black molasses and bittersweet chocolate. Doesn't have a sweet smell to it. I don't think they use any lactose in it. I'm not getting any coffee notes on the nose, but it's cold right out of the fridge. Smells pretty good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Very pleasant. Very pleasant. A very nice drinking Imperial Stout. Maybe a slight hint of some coffee in there, but it's not. You have to look for it. It's not. It's very subdued, and that's probably because of the age of the beer, where coffee fades over time. If you wanted the big coffee notes, buy this thing fresh and drink it fresh. You're going to get the most coffee notes you're going to get that way, rather than celery. But it does celery very well. But the coffee does fade over time. It's a very pleasant beer. We're out of the fridge, so let's sip on it and see if we can detect anything else as it comes up to room temperature. And it won't take long. It's about 80-some degrees out there today. Kind of warm for the end of April. And they're calling for it to be almost 90 degrees about the middle of next week. So I'm not ready for 90. Let's get a few 70s, maybe some low 80s before we get to the 90s. And that's the way it is around here. We go from the 30s, you might get a week, if you're lucky, 70s, and it goes to the mid, upper 80s, and into the 90s real quick. And that's the way it does in the fall. It'll go from 90s and 80s down to the 60s, and before you know it, you're into the 30s real quick like it. The changing of the seasons comes very quick here in Virginia. So, let me sip on it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on it a while. Tasty beer, guys. Like I said earlier, the only way this could be better is to be bourbon barrel, and they do a version of that. This is selling very, very well. It's probably just as tasty, except for maybe some coffee notes, as it was in 2012 when it was released. Very enjoyable beer. I don't think it's world class. There's probably some people who's going to argue with me on that. I find it very tasty. A good beer. Definitely a beer worth picking up if you can't get your hands on the bourbon barrel or don't like that style. It is a very tasty Imperial Stout coming in at 10.2%. A very pleasurable beer to drink. So, with that being said, still not getting a lot of coffee in the beer now that's warmed up. Maybe just a little, and you got to look for it. Nice roasted malt, maybe a hint of some licorice, molasses, a little bit of bittersweet chocolate. Tasty beer. Bottle chug. Don't want to leave any of that in there. That is a very nice beer. A beer for me, 95, right down the middle of the A category. Over to Beer Advocate, they say 4.16, exceptional. I'm giving it a better grade than those guys. And over to Untapped, they say 4.02. I'm also giving it a better grade than those guys. So it's got the vintage on there. This older one here, the 2012 edition, doesn't have any additional information. I think they are putting more information on them now. And we still have a 2013 to do, which we will get to here in the next couple of days. I'm grading it for what it is. It's not a bourbon barrel. Very tasty, very enjoyable beer. Great final beer of the evening, which it is for me. If you've had the 2012 recently, let me know what you think. I enjoyed this. I think you probably will too if you like a nice Imperial Stout. Not too heavy. It's not a 13, 14, 15%er. Very enjoyable. So, if you've had the 2012 recently, let me know what you think. Can we meet again? Let's go see what's in the fridge, guys.